It's muted. There we go. Okay.
Wait, I forgot to do my vocal warm-ups.
Okay, go ahead.
Woo!
Welcome to episode 3 of the Control Z podcast.
We're no longer
called... Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're no longer called the Control Z podcast because somebody took our thing.
No, they took ours. Wait, no. Yeah, we did take theirs.
Yeah.
But I didn't discover it until way after.
Yeah.
So then we're like, let's call it the Control CT podcast. And we all kind of silently agreed that was really dumb. So
we didn't silently agree. We just was like, okay, we had nothing better to call it.
Yeah. And then he came up with something way better.
I mean, it's not really way better, but like...
I like it. I really like it.
It just sounds good.
Yeah.
It
flows.
Yeah, we're called Podcast Tranquility now.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the first, or technically third episode of Podcast Tranquility. Also known as the Control Z podcast. Also known as We Don't Know What We're Talking About.
Also known as...
Type that in your search bar. See what comes up.
Oh man. And for those of you who don't remember, we just we hit record. We just talk about our day, talk about ourselves, talk about what's been going on, and just hope to God we get funny at some point.
Yes. We just hope.
Mm-hmm. So.
We just make ourselves laugh, and that's the best thing.
That's the best thing.
Yes. Sometimes we get deep, sometimes we get not too deep.
Sometimes we get really shallow. We don't need our scuba licenses. That was a joke I was trying to make last night.
Yeah, you were talking about it.
Because I was like, man, like someone would say something really shallow, and I'd be like, wow, I guess you don't need your scuba license, and they'd be like, why? He's like, because that shit was shallow as fuck, dog.
Man, just like kiddie pool length.
What?
So how was Sam Houston?
I went to Sam Houston for to tour the College of Sam Houston University, and I'm gonna go for mass communications, and it's not for sure if I'm going there yet, but as of now, I really want to go there. Like, I really want to go there.
Yeah. He toured the campus and everything, and it was, like, cool. Yeah. I just heard about it. I wasn't there.
It was just me and my parents and one professor, and it was really cool because it was just us. Like, there wasn't anybody else. So he showed us some of the classrooms, and how it works is, like, you'll go into a class, they'll lecture you about stuff you can do in Premiere, or just editing in general, and then they'll show you how to do it in Premiere, and then you can either do it in class, because like it's like kind of like divided in half. Like one half of the class is desks and a projector, and the other side is longer desks with computers on them, and they're exclusively Mac at this place. So I'm just like, oh fuck, I gotta learn a whole new OS. Yeah. It's like, it's just, all I know is like the 3 buttons on the top, you know. Because, like, where we have, like, the line and the multi-window and then the X. Oh, yeah. It's just, like, blue. It's, like, green, yellow, and red, you know? Yeah. And instead of control, it's command. Yeah. So our podcast... We could have called it Command Z! Fuck!
We gotta use Mac now.
God damn it.
We gotta transfer all our stuff to Mac.
Command Z. Man, we would have... God,
We're never gonna settle on a name for a podcast. No. Next week it's gonna be Ocean at 8.
Ocean at 8?
Yeah.
It's Ocean's 12.
Yes. It's just us and 10 other people talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah. Talking about how we're gonna rob the Arlens. Why would we rob Arlens?
Because they did me dirty.
Yeah. If we were to rob anywhere in Schillenburg besides a bank, where would we rob? What would we rob?
Probably the Dollar General, because no one probably cares.
Yeah. I remember how many times, I want to call it the Little Triangle, because in Sealy we have this place called the Little Triangle. It was a really crappy gas station, pretty much.
Oh, it's a gas station.
Yeah, it was a really bad one, too. They had pickles in there that were, 3 years old. Well expired.
Quality.
They had some sodas with older logo prints on them. Yeah.
It's like that. Remember when the Coke cans had the promos for Star Wars. They still had those on the shelves.
Shit. I still have some of the old Dr. Pepper cans that promote Iron Man and Thor and all those. I still have some of those.
Dude,
yeah.
That's cool.
I remember one time Ben was
drinking Dr. Pepper.
I went over to Ben's house back when he was still living with his parents.
Oh.
And he wasn't there. I was just visiting my aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
And I went to his room, and there were Dr. Pepper cans everywhere. And the day I was leaving, I took all of the cans and stacked them on top of his like CRT TV.
Uh-huh.
And so when he got back, there was just a bunch of Thors just staring at him. And he texted me, he was like, dude, that freaked me out. Oh, man.
Little Benjamin.
Little Ben. It was like really good old days back when like we just lived at his place because like when I was in junior high, I'd go there like every other weekend or so maybe. Mm-hmm. And I'd go there and I would drink Dr. Pepper all day, just play video games, not see the sunlight, and it was the best. It was the best.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
It was, and now we already do that, but at work, and we take our footage of playing video games and upload it.
Where y'all uploaded it?
General Crows. Here's the logo.
Here's the link. There's a hyperlink if we remember.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, I like doing General Crows. It's just Ben he kind of acts when he's on camera, you know.
Yeah.
He like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He definitely like isn't trying to, but he does. I know he doesn't like it. Cause like he kind of projects himself a little more, you know.
Yeah, like everybody puts like
their
best selves forward.
Oh yeah.
Especially when like I don't know, like when you're in a position of the spotlight.
Yeah, I just try to talk more. Like I ask what's going on. I ask what you're doing. I ask that kind of stuff. But he makes more louder jokes, you know.
Exuberates.
Yeah, he exuberates.
Yeah, and
that's totally fine. It's like that's what he chooses. It's what he's more comfortable doing.
Yeah. I mean, to each his own.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like I exuberate too. Like, hey, like, I don't know. I say more stuff that's like, I don't know. When I was like learning how to be funny, like I always thought like you're not supposed to laugh. Like you're supposed to say everything with a straight face. Yeah. So like I would try to say everything with a straight face, and that kind of like. You know, people thought I was lying because I would just be telling jokes and then just like, no, it isn't.
No, this actually happened.
Yeah, I actually did crash my car into the tree.
You're
10 years old.
I found that like when people laugh, like if people laugh at their own jokes, it's like when people say that people do that, it sounds like they're too full of themselves when really. They're just laughing at themselves because they thought it was funny. Like that, they thought it was a really funny joke. That's why they're telling it.
Yeah. Now I just laugh at everything. Like sometimes I like give like 4 seconds of dead silence and then I laugh. I'm just like, nah, I'm just playing. Like
inside jokes, that'll get someone to laugh real easily.
Me and Ben had an inside joke today. I don't even want to tell it.
You got it.
Okay, but that's why we were laughing when we got into Whataburger.
Yeah. Because you and I, we have a few. Some of them pertaining to Oh Hello, so they're not totally inside, but
they're references.
Yeah. They're references. Yeah, that's what it is.
They're only references that we get.
Yeah.
But we have like little stuff that we say out loud, like no one gets head in my car but me.
Yeah. I can't think of any on the top of my head. I wanted to start writing them down, just not for the sake of remembering them, because then it's kind of like gonna lose its luster, you know. Yeah. But like in the future, when I'm like, man. There was some funny shit we did, and I'm not gonna remember it. Yeah, I want to start writing stuff down. I do have my phone charging.
Oh, so do I.
My old phone. Well, not my new phone.
Old phone.
Yeah, well, it has my memos page with all of the those quotes.
You didn't transfer?
No, I couldn't figure out how to.
For real?
Yeah, I couldn't. Like, they said they were asked, but none of them worked.
Oh.
So I spent like an evening copying like 100 memos on a Google Docs. That sucked.
That sounds like it sucked.
At some point, I just started reading them off into the microphone, just like voice to text on my laptop. That was a bitch.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I was gonna mention something about the short horn. It was like what we were gonna rob.
Oh, Alfie's.
Alfie's.
Yeah, it's not called Alfie's anymore.
Oh,
but like a long time ago, this guy called Alfie, like
okay.
his name was like Alfred or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He owned that store, so we would just call it Alfie's. But now they rechanged it because it's new ownership.
Was it ever a Speedy Stop?
No, Speedy Stop was on the other side. That was where the pilot is now.
Oh, okay. Because that's where
Ben used to work.
Yeah.
Ben's dad.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben's dad, Ben.
Yeah. Ben's dad, Ben. And it also Ben's dad, Ben.
Ben's dad, Ben.
Yeah. Ben's dad, who also has a dad named Ben.
Because I work with BJ. I called our friend Ben. When I was a kid, I called him BJ. Because it was Benjamin, short for.
Yeah, that's what
I called his dad Ben. And to this day, I still call Ben's dad Grandpa. And so when we're at work and all of the Bens are there, I'll be like, hey, Ben, I need your help. They'll all come in. Or they'll all go, what? It's so dumb. So I'll just say BJ, Ben, and Grandpa, and they kind of caught on to it. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Hey, Ben, I need your help. Yeah?
What? Oh, man.
That's so funny.
It's fun.
I know Ben's dad, BJ's dad.
Yes.
I know his dad. Just because I know what he looks like. Yeah. I never really like talk to him.
Yeah, there was like that one time when we were helping BJ move out, and he was there for a little bit.
For the bed.
Yeah, for the bed.
Yeah. But he's a nice dude.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was like a short period, not really short, it's kind of long, between when.
Not really a short period.
Between when BJ introduced me to you guys.
Yeah.
And. Like, between when I introduced you to this day, there was a period where I called him BJ and y'all all called him Ben. And there was, like, a discourse there because I was trying to call him Ben because I knew he wasn't a huge fan of BJ. Yeah. But now he's pretty content with it. He knows I just do it because there's two Bens.
Yeah. So, I also used to call him BJ.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
A long time ago. We met, like, when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
So, well, we met before then, but, like, I always knew him as BJ. Like, just a guy that, like, went to my school.
Yeah.
And then we got to really know each other, like, during middle school. And then it wasn't until Isaac came that, like, he introduced himself as Ben to Isaac because he didn't like BJ anymore. Yeah. And so he started calling, so Isaac started calling him Ben, and we were like, this is BJ, bro. And he was like, yeah, but he doesn't really like calling, he doesn't really like the name BJ. And we're like, is this true? And he's like, yeah. So after that, we just started calling him Ben.
There you go.
And then, like, we graduated, it's been like a couple of years, or not even a couple, several years that we just been calling him Ben. But we used to call him BJ, like, long time ago, when he was a child.
I'm pretty sure it was Isaac who broke it to me that he doesn't like being called BJ either.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Yeah.
So some news?
Some news. I made a new computer.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's been a year coming. Like, I've been gathering all the parts slowly because computer parts are expensive.
Yeah.
And, like, it was kind of like pray that this works kind of thing.
Why didn't you just ask your mom for the money? That's what I did. No,
I wish.
No, there was like a Rage comic meme where it was like the Doge, and the guy was talking to his friend, and he was like, "Yo, why do you have an Xbox? Just make your own computer." He was like, "No, that's really expensive." It's like, "Oh, just do what I did. Just ask your mom for the money. It's totally cheap." God, there's still people like that.
Dude, oh man, she asked me for money sometimes.
Oh really?
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
But like, I never thought I'd see the day that my mom would be like, "Hey, can you spot me a 20?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Yeah, my mom does that sometimes.
Yeah,
my sister doesn't ask.
she just takes.
I used to hide my money, and she found where I hid it. I was like, "Shit, now I gotta find another place."
I don't think my sister ever did that.
No.
But we did used to fight.
Oh yeah.
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 But like kids will be kids.
Oh yeah, definitely. Me and my sister fight quite a bit. It gets pretty heated sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you accidentally drown one another in the pool.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't wake up.
Shit happens.
Yeah, you just have to play fight sometimes.
Yeah. You gotta test the waters, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, don't worry. They resuscitated me.
They were. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I built my own computer.
Yes.
and all I'm missing is like a solid disk drive. That's the only thing that I'm missing. What I used was I had a laptop computer and it had a terabyte hard drive. Yeah. So I just took that hard drive out of the computer and then like just plugged it in there and then it just worked.
There you go.
Yeah, everything's upgraded.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, everything's upgraded except for the disk. And I had my friend Jorge. He helped me a lot.
Nice.
Because like I asked him like, hey, he was like, you're building your own computer, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, can I help? I'm like, yeah, you can. So I called him one day and I was like, hey, I'm gonna do it Monday. You want to come with? And he's like, yeah, sure. So we go over to my house and he starts working on it and I'm just like, whoa, what are you doing? This is like, nuts. Like I wasn't like
you didn't even tell him what to do. He just kind of saw it and was like, all right, I gotta do this still.
Yeah, and he was like, okay, I gotta do this. I was just like in awe because I was like, it took me like an hour to get it out of the packaging. Like I don't know how I don't know how you know where all these cables go.
That's amazing to me. Like computers, like they scare me. Just the interface of a regular computer, the insides terrify me. They like because like when you were holding up that one hard drive or like some kind of
RAM,
some kind of board that goes in a computer. You're just touching it. I was like, dude, don't you need to be more careful with that? Because I thought if you touch it, like it gets all fucky, you know?
No, it depends because if you had like sag electricity on your hands, that's the only way that you can like mess it up.
Okay, gotcha,
but like honestly, I was in like a room that didn't have sag electricity, and I was touching metal a lot. Yeah. So like it would discharge anyway. So
like, so you're good.
Yeah. So I had nothing to worry about. But like he was just like going at it. He was like opening all the compartments. I'm like, whoa, that opens? And he's like, yeah, man. Like he was just like so matter of factly, and it was just so cool just to watch him like do stuff. And I'm just like, how can I help? He was just like, stand over there. I'm like,
oh, get some good music playing. Just over there, look pretty.
Yeah, but anyway, he's a real good friend. We've known each other for years. So,
nice.
Yeah.
News for me, I got. Well, news for you as well. I got the Adobe package.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Because you don't?
I don't.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I just saw that you have Adobe Auditorium, and that's how we're recording the podcast right now.
Yeah. It's a
shout out.
Audition.
Shout out to Adobe, you pricks, that made me have to renew every year.
It's crazy.
What move, like.
Yeah. It's nice because I've been using my friend's login for Premiere and Photoshop and all that.
I know how that goes.
And it would get buggy. Like, it got really, really buggy.
You're my dad. Boogie.
Because, like, if I was editing a video.
Yeah.
If I had, like, I would get, like, to a 5-second mark. But between 5 seconds and 10 seconds. The bar that tells you where you are in the video, it would skip between like 3 seconds for a whole minute.
Oof.
Like just it could not get past, and then we keep going, and it'd skip again, and it wouldn't work. I couldn't tell if what I was doing was actually working, so I just had to scrap any ideas I was doing at the moment.
Oof.
Yeah.
That sucks, but that's the good news. Hopefully. Because I have my computer running and you have an Adobe that works.
Yes.
And we have editing stuff that works.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can belt out new stuff soon.
Hell yes. And I'm excited for that.
Yes, we have ideas.
We do.
Yes.
We do?
Well, I do.
Oh, sweet. What are some... Or do you not want to say it on the podcast?
I'm not going to say it on the podcast just in case we don't do it.
Sounds good to me.
Because I've been listening to Super Mega Cast while I work.
We're calling out the boys.
Yes. Our boys, Matt and Ryan. Our two saints.
Super Megan.
Yeah, Super Megan. That, like, I was watching it from the first episode.
Yes.
And they're like, don't worry, we're going to get the movie review series up. And that's, like, back in 2006.
Yeah.
16. And they say, like, every podcast. I'm, like, on 12 now. And they're like...
We're going to work on it.
Yeah. It's like, don't worry, we're going to get it on iTunes, too. And then I'm just like, yeah, right. Like, I'm just, like, from the future and be like...
It's 2019. Yeah. They have two?
What?
2 or 3 episodes of the movie review series?
Yeah.
It's Halloween, which I was excited for.
Yeah.
And Medea's funeral, or it's some kind of Medea movie, because I hate the Medea movies.
Have you seen the Medea movies?
No. I've seen the Christmas one with, pardon me, with Larry Cable Guy. Which I thought was pretty okay.
Toe matter.
But I watched that movie back when I wasn't like really critical about movies. I was just like, if it wasn't obviously trash, I loved it. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
But the first movie I actually critically looked at was White Boy Rick. Okay.
I've never watched that movie.
The title sounds bad, but it is a good movie.
White Boy Rick?
White Boy Rick.
I'm gonna watch it.
Because it's about this kid who's growing up in like Michigan. And it's like a small-ish town, mm-hmm. and he kind of gets tied up in like gangs because his dad sells weapons. And
is he Tony Stark?
No. And then his son took it upon himself to go sell some of the weapons he was making. And then I think he got tied up in selling drugs as well, and he just kind of worked his way up, and he got a reputation.
For White Boy Rick?
Yeah, White Boy Rick, that's what they called him.
Rick.
I save all my movie tickets. It's in there somewhere.
Oh.
But like I only buy DVDs of movies that I know I already like, or I know I will like if I haven't seen it yet. And I haven't gotten White Boy Rick yet, but I'm gonna get that one.
I have the same list, but with albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought every Metallica album, which is kind of the same thing because I love every Metallica album. But I also kind of had a binge because I bought every Avenged Sevenfold album, and I do not like the first one, or most of the second one. I like Second Heartbeat off of the second one. Warmness on the Soul on the first one, and Avenged Sevenfold themselves like to pretend the first album doesn't exist because like they went back and they redid Waking the Fallen, which is the second one, and they were like, "What about your first album?" He's like, "What first album?" That was our first album.
It's like when people have like their first YouTube channels and then they hit it big. They're like, "Oh, where's that?"
Let's not do that one.
Matt Watson, I'm calling you out.
Yes. What was it? Kids with Problems?
No, not Kids with Problems. Like,
the one he did the covers. Yeah.
No one was like, "Hey Shane Dawson, I'm sorry that your grandma was sick," like that kind of thing. Like,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Or like those like covers he did when he was a little kid, when he was so squeaky boy.
Yeah.
Oh what were one of them he did? He did Delete It.
Yeah.
Just delete it. Delete it. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Man, I want to find those. They started off one episode and he just started playing, and Ryan just started playing the song. Dude, it was hilarious.
I love when Ryan like makes fun of Matt, but not really makes fun of Matt.
Yeah.
Like when like that one mail opening video where like Ryan had like a little thing of Matt and he was like singing, "Ooh, I'm in love with my dad." Oh,
I'll see that at work sometimes, and BJ hates it. Oh god.
Good god.
Ooh, I'm in love with my dad. And sometimes he'll sing it along. Like he doesn't know any other. I don't either. I don't know any other part of the song other than "Ooh, I'm in love with my dad," and sucking on his toes, grabbing his neck.
I made Kayla listen to it this morning.
Oh god. Blonde Boys too. I haven't made Jasmine listen to Blonde Boys yet.
Dude,
that's almost an initiation. For
that's
this
exactly
group.
what I was gonna say. It is an initiation.
We always.
I remember when we first, or it's not when it first came out, but like we found out about it.
Yeah, wasn't it Haley?
Yeah, Haley, and me, and then you were like singing it, and Noah too.
Yeah,
me,
Noah.
Yeah, and then like it would get on everybody else's nerves because like half the group would like, or not even half the group, but like
most of the group.
No, like a little bit of the group would be like singing it, and then like everybody else would be like, "Shut up."
Oh yeah, some of the group would be singing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. BJ can't stand it. I don't know how Paige feels. Paige probably doesn't like it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta go let my dogs in.
Okay.
You talk to the camera.
Wait, do you want me to talk or you want me to pause?
You can talk.
We're taking a short break. Brayden, cut this out. I'm just gonna talk to you for a little bit. So, you're letting the dogs in. I like Mojo. Mojo's chill. Rocket, he's my favorite. Don't tell anybody. Frodo, my boy.
Frodo, my boy.
Frodo's like a big softie. I like Frodo.
Frodo's getting a lot better. Yeah. I probably talked about him on a episode of the podcast that didn't get saved somehow.
Yeah, we technically have like 10 episodes, but only like 3 of them survived.
So like if
this doesn't if this doesn't get deleted somehow, then 3 of them survives.
Yeah. If at some point I get enough free time, I want to try and dig those up and see if I can like extract the audio from it and just upload that. That'd be fun. Because those were good episodes.
Honestly, like, I remember the 4 we made in my room.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah.
I felt like shit because I had a headache the whole time. But it sounded great.
The lost episodes.
Yes, the lost episodes. My friend Skylar released an album on Spotify. But because he did it on Audacity, when he was like mastering it, he was listening to it on his headphones. And it sounded good on his headphones. And so he just converted it to MP3, uploaded it to Spotify, played it in his car, and it sounded like shit. Because there was no bass.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
And he was pissed. And so he released 719, The Lost Tapes. And they sounded pretty good.
That's good.
I think it sounds great. BJ is not a fan of his vocals.
Oh.
I don't know what exactly, like, I asked him why he doesn't like him. He can't really explain it. He just doesn't like them all that much. I'm not a huge fan of them, but they sound pretty okay. As he released another album, I think, and they got better.
That's good.
But like the biggest compliment was when I sent him a video of me screaming, and he was like, "That sounds really good. That sounds really good." And I was like, "Hell yes, I can do it."
Yes. I always like when people compliment me, even though I'm like, no, I'm trash. No. It's just validation.
And it's like, like, you're so pretty. It's like, I'm not, but okay.
It's like, false, but okay.
False, but thank you.
It's like, you're lying, but...
Oh my gosh, why can't you just take the freaking compliment? Could you imagine an episode of this where we just did Vine references?
I could imagine that.
That'd be interesting.
Honestly, we just reference Vine all the time.
Yeah.
And TikTok started to, like...
TikTok's starting to work in
there.
Yeah,
is, like, in our vernacular now.
Oh, yeah. Hey!
Hey! What?
Oh, I love it.
I do, too. That's a good song, too.
It is. It's a really good song.
Come and get your love.
Yeah. We went to Walmart yesterday.
Yes, we did.
And I keep bumping the table. And I bought
don't worry. I've been doing this.
Oh, yeah?
And, like, I think
Yeah, kinda. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We don't have the best studio right now. We're literally in my room. There's not a lot of sound absorption going on. I have a case that we could use.
Nah. Wait.
We're gonna take a short break.
Hey. What?
Check.
Check.
That sounds pretty good.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Sounds decent?
Yeah.
Does it sound better than it was before?
I don't know. So now we're recording
in a studio now.
Yeah, we're in a professional studio. We left. We drove all the way
to Albany Road in England.
In England. The same studio where Metallica recorded. They were American.
No, the Beatles.
The Beatles? Because
they named an album after them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were gonna name that album Everest because they wanted to go to Everest and like do that. You know, it's like them walking across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to do that on Everest.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't. They were like, let's just do it on Albany Road because it's closer. It's like literally outside the studio.
Albany? I thought it was Abbey Road.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, I was about to say, fuck, have I been getting it wrong this whole time?
No, it's because I like to do that.
Oh, okay.
No, my mom used to like, no, she still does it. Like, she would say things wrong on purpose.
Okay.
And I guess
Try to test you?
I guess. I mean, not really test, but she would be like laughing like, oh, you know how I am. Yeah. Like, she like, one time she...
Oh, like math cool games.
Yeah, math cool games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Road work ahead. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, man.
Oh, your dad.
Dude, imagine my dad on an episode of this.
Oh, man.
That'd be nuts.
That would be nuts.
Nuts.
He's cool.
He's cool.
He does a lot of stuff.
He's a smart guy, but like, his grin, like when you see it, when you look at him smiling, he looks like the dumbest dude.
Wow, must have been in the family.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's me.
I mean, your sister.
That too.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't see her grin too much.
She really just scowls in the corner.
Yeah. She really needs to, stop wrapping herself up in that curtain cocoon,
Yeah, get that cat out of your lap and start hanging out outside for a month.
Yeah. Get some air. It's not like you have an actual job or anything.
Oh, I was just playing her out, but you're coming.
No, I am too. I totally am too.
You're coming in with the big guns.
She's got a real job. She's got a real job.
I'm pretty sure.
She does. She's doing what she wants to do because she doesn't want to be a teacher.
Yeah.
But she's an ag extension.
Oh.
Well, no. She's an assistant to an ag extension.
Okay.
She's training to be an ag extension.
Oh.
And every county has an ag extension. Like, we have one. And if we're like, hey, my crops have this bug on it, what do I do? And Cass would go out and
be like...
she's like, this bug is this bug, you use this...
Yeah, that bitch needs some pesticides.
That bitch needs some pesticide. Get this shit on there. And then she did her job right, and then she gets paid.
Yes. We all like a bitch that gets paid.
Yeah, and that's a pretty cool job. That's a pretty necessary job.
Yeah, and she wants to do that. Especially, like, where we're from. We're from, like, middle of nowhere boonies.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Well, frankly, she could do that pretty much anywhere, but she trained in Texas, or she'd probably have to stay in Texas.
I mean, we pretty much can take that skill anywhere.
Oh, yeah, but it's just, like, different, like, what with climates and regularities and stuff,
yeah, that's
kind of
true.
thing.
I mean, it would just be...
Because I feel like if you took a corn seed from, like, way up north and took it down here and planted it because of the strain, because it's been up there the whole time, if you brought it down here, it probably wouldn't grow the same or grow differently or wouldn't grow at all, maybe.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I'm not an expert on this situation.
I don't... My thumb... What's the opposite of green? Hold on.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, Siri. What's the opposite of green?
Bitch!
Sorry, I couldn't find anything on the web.
Wow. Fucking useless.
Wow.
For anyone with an iPhone out there. Hey Siri, text mom. I love you. Can't wait to see you tonight.
I can't wait
Send. Okay, I thought my phone did it.
Okay, send to mom. No, fuck! Just like...
Ryan did that, and it actually worked for some people. It worked for me.
Oh, for real?
Because it actually stopped the video. Because it was listening on my phone, and it went, hey Google, and then it stopped.
Yeah. I love Ryan Magoo.
He's really cool.
He's cool, yeah.
I love that he has long hair now.
Yeah. It's a style choice.
It's a style choice.
Mm-hmm.
In the newest vlogs, he was like, "Hey, Ryan's about to do the electric line challenge," and he spits on his hand and he grabs it and it like explodes.
Yeah, I saw that
great.
one. That's the most recent. They said they were gonna release one every week.
The second recent one, like it was the part one of the Japan series.
Oh, I thought it was part 2.
No, it was part 1.
Oh, okay.
Those were fun to watch.
I know.
They kept hitting each other. A lot.
Yeah. How can they deal with such abuse?
I know. Like,
I mean, there's only so much you can take.
They go so far. Like, they've seen each other naked.
I mean, yeah.
I've never seen you naked.
I mean...
I've never hit you on purpose. I've kicked... Excuse me. I've kicked Izzy in the face.
I told that story recently.
You did?
Yeah,
nice.
It's still so funny to me.
It's so funny.
It's so funny to me.
Because, like, it was me, my friend Izzy, and Albert. I was laying on my loft bed. Albert was on the ground. Izzy was on the ground. And I saw lights.
Izzy was across the room.
Yeah, she was on the other side of the room.
Yeah, and Brayden has a bunk bed.
Yeah.
And so, like, he was just chilling on top of his bunk bed. Izzy was on the desk, and I was, like, on the couch, like, across from Brayden. And so, like, and the door is, like, on, like...
the way other side of Izzy.
Yeah.
So, I saw headlights through the mirror, or not through the mirror, through the window. And I was like, hey, Izzy, your mom's here, go get your stuff. And as she was walking past, I started scooting myself out of the loft bed, and I kicked her in the face.
And she was, like, so dramatic. And she like,
went down.
She, like, fell down. And then she was, like, on the floor face down.
And then you were on the floor face down, laughing your ass off.
And then you like passed her up. It's like, get up, like your mom's here. And then you went out the door.
I didn't know I kicked her.
And then she got up, she was like, she had this face, was like, what the fuck? Like, you asshole, you kicked me in the face and you didn't even see. And you say that shit to me.
That was so
You come
funny.
to my Chili's,
barbecue sauce on your titties.
Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite memories. I can see it vividly too. Like I see like your gigantic legs with socks like coming out on this like 5 foot even little girl. And then you just like belt her in the face and she's just like,
Get up, dude.
yeah, get up, your mom's here.
Oh, speaking of Izzy, one of her friends, Celeste.
I'm Celeste.
I'm ready for that. I went down to visit my friend Celeste, and I had a skeleton. It is a plastic, of course I have a skeleton. I have a 5 foot plastic skeleton I named Bucket, and due to complications and warnings that were not told, he got left behind, and I am never going to see him again. And we're very sad about that.
Yes, so this podcast is dedicated to you, Bucket.
Yes.
I will remember you.
And I also left my key fob for my car. So someone on this planet has a key to my car, and that stresses me out a little bit. But I'm more worried about the skeleton. And so yesterday we were at a restaurant, and we were just sitting there eating, and Dad was like, "Is that Celeste?" And I didn't...
Is that Dean Cain?
And I looked, and it wasn't Celeste. It was another friend, and she came over and gave us hugs. But I looked at my mom, and was like, dude, if that was Celeste, I would have, like, grabbed her by the shirt collar, but like, "Where's Bucket? Where's Bucket, you son of a bitch?" And she was
Hey,
like,
George, you want to see a dead body?
and she was like, "Brayden, you can't do that to a girl." I was like, "Mom, I'm not actually going to do that to another person."
I'm just going to not do it. But
Can my girlfriend
come? It's just like you just do it, but in the restroom so no one can see.
Yeah. But honestly, I would... Celeste, I appreciate your company, but I really want my skeleton back. I don't care who has it. I don't know what condition it's in. I just want it back.
Bucket's family.
Bucket's family.
Crate misses him.
All my friends miss him. My parents miss him. That's saying something.
That is saying something.
They have affection for a 5 foot plastic skeleton.
That's crazy because they don't even have an affection for their 6 foot child.
Yeah. They don't have appreciation for this skeleton.
Yeah?
And I actually feel resentment for Crate sometimes because it's not Bucket. You'll never be shit.
You're just like your father. I'm sorry.
No.
It's old wounds.
It's old wounds. They haven't healed yet.
Yeah, it cuts deep.
It cuts a little too deep sometimes.
Sorry. You know, sometimes I can't sleep at night because I think of Bucket.
I do too.
I just think...
I can't sleep sometimes because I see Crate and it freaks me out.
Sometimes I think, why me? Why couldn't I be stuck in Ed Couch? But then I'm like, ew, it's Ed Couch.
It's Ed Couch. It's either one of the most impoverished towns in Texas or one of the most impoverished towns in the United States. It's one of those.
So either way, you're fucked.
Either way, you're fucked. Like, it's bad. And I went there. It was a nice community. It was cool being down there. The friends were cool while they lasted.
We're talking about Bucket.
Yes. Because, I don't want to give names out, but my friend Zach, he's cool. He's still cool. Shout out to Zach if you're watching this.
If you're listening to it on...
You sexy beast, you.
If you listen to it on YouTube or Spotify or iTunes, I promise we'll get it on iTunes.
I promise we'll get it up there. We're gonna start the game. We're gonna start the $1 Million Game Show soon.
Yes, don't worry. And we're honestly gonna have $1 million with our faces on them.
Yes.
And that's the prize.
It's like a fuck ton of our business cards.
Yeah.
It's worth $1 million, but it's not.
Dude, on to my next subject.
Yes.
Poverty.
Never a good thing to have.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, every rose has a thorn. Thorns come from plants. Plants are from roses. I got it.
You were at roses and you looped back to roses.
Because I'm a genius.
The flowchart for that was just a circle. Just like, and so it's like, man, your family tree's a fucking stick.
Oh my god.
It's just a straight line. Oh, that's nasty.
That is nasty. Speaking of Alabama love.
Alabama love.
I love this I think it's a TikTok where it goes like he's pronouncing them in like a southern accent.
Yeah.
And he goes down to like cousin and sister and he's like dad, lover, and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Alabama born and raised, baby. Yee.
I hate it.
I just think the yee at the end was funny.
Yee.
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 Okay, what's the difference between yee and yeehaw?
Yee is modern.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Cowboys say yeehaw, and ninjas say hee-yaw. And there was actually a match chart where it was like, for like what you would say if you were like a ninja boy or cow ninja or cowja or something like that, you'd say ha-ya or something like that.
Ha-ya.
I gotta find the chart and I'll put it up right here if I find it, but I don't know if I'll find it. Yeah,
I don't know. Yee just like that's like FFA, like the big belts.
Yeah.
And then yeehaw is just like, button down, but like only two of the bottom buttons are buttoned.
Yeah.
And tuck it into your pants. Has like really cowboys boots that are tucked in. Like yeehaw is very subtle.
Yeah.
And then yee is just very out there.
Yeah, if someone says yeehaw, you're like yeehaw.
Yeah.
And someone's like yay yay, and then they shotgun a beer. They shotgun a beer, shoot a deer.
Stay a year.
Grab some rear. Put on some scene gear. Gotta get drunk before my mom wakes up. Oh wow, that song. That's
wow. I remember Ben used to sing it. Oh wow, speaking of bringing things full circle, I remember Ben used to sing it like all the time. He used to know all the words.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah.
He introduced me to that song.
Yeah, because he used to sing it all the time.
Yes. Everywhere I go, bitches always know.
Charlie Sheen has got a weenie that he likes to show, bitch.
Yeah, no one ever gets that bitch part.
Yeah. It's a specialty item. Only here at Raising Cane's.
Only
Get yours today.
Raising Cane's is good.
Dude, I went there for the first time with you.
Yeah.
And I got the sweet tea.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was
cool.
Good. Yeah.
I don't like their coleslaw.
I don't like coleslaw in general.
Yeah. Like, there's this video. It was captioned how to eat coleslaw. And, like, the guy was recording, and he threw it to his friend, and he caught it and, like, dunked it into the trash can. At a Cane's.
At a Cane's.
They were at Cane's.
You know what? That's why Raising Cane's is the sponsor of this video.
Yes.
Raising Cane's.
Go eat some fingies.
Yeah, some chicken fingies, or you can get a chicken sandwich.
Sandwich. You can't, if it's Sunday, you can't go Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, what's up with that? They're real Christian.
Yeah, that's why they don't like the gays.
Yeah. I like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is good. Like
good food,
they're good.
Bad corporation.
Yeah, but also they're not filling. No? I can eat 2 of those sandwiches.
Nope.
And then like with the medium fry.
Yeah.
And then they're just not filling. Mm-hmm. Like it's good food.
It's good food.
Like if I'm not that hungry, I'll get like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Or like if that's like my only resort because they're open like till 12.
Yeah.
And so I would just like I'll go walk to.
That's really late. Thank
you.
You.
On campus.
Oh, yeah.
On my campus.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like they're open till like 2:00. I remember I was like making conversation because I was waiting for my food, and I was just like, "So when y'all close?" And she's like, "Around 2 a.m." I'm like, "What?" And then she was like, "Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get home till like late." And I'm just
That's
like,
fucked.
"Man, may the beans be with you, man."
Beans be with you, and with your spirit.
And also with you.
Sam Houston has a bunch of little restaurants in the food court area.
Yeah.
Panda Express.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
Dude, honestly, Panda Express.
It's not the best, but it's still pretty good.
Honestly, Panda Express is like the best. It's consistently like the better Chinese food.
Yeah.
Like you can go to any like Chinese buffet, but they could be hit or miss.
Yeah.
But Panda Express is consistently.
Yes. It's not the best, but it's consistently good.
Yeah.
Like, you won't be disappointed.
And it's at a reasonable price.
Yeah.
I mean, like, even if you get, like, the plate, it's, like, $6.
Yeah.
I mean, not the plate, like, the bowl.
The bowl, yeah.
The bowl is, like, $6, and you get, like, chow mein or rice, and then, like, and then you get whatever you want on top. And, like, they don't have a lot of vegetarian options, but they're still good.
No. And with that, we shall call it a day.
Yeah.
For episode 3. of the podcast Tranquility. We can't say the podcast. We gotta say podcast Tranquility.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a great day.
Yeah.
Or night.
Kiss yourselves goodnight tonight. And then if you're listening to the morning, kiss yourselves good morning.
Bye.